Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Jason. Welcome to Tuesdays with Nameless Nerds. If you don't know who I am, I'm commonly known as Who's It's Online, and that's about it. There's not much else to it. Welcome to Tuesdays, though. It's been pretty okay this week, I guess. Last week I informed you guys that I was looking into working at Targets, and so far I went in for 2 interviews, and I'm just waiting for a call back. So quickly, I'm going to start with the challenge. Eric said do this in our favorite sweater. The thing is, I don't have that many sweaters that fit me anymore. I don't buy them normally. I don't wear sweaters, but one of my favorite sweaters was definitely my grad sweater, which for some reason they made the Roman numerals backwards, so we could see it when we looked down because they're idiots. But the reason why I really like it is because on the back I told them to put who's it's on it, and they did. So that properly. There we go. So that's one of my favorite sweaters. My other ones are like I have one from like years and years ago from a camp I went to, but it's been so long it doesn't matter anymore. With other challenges, I think Curtis asked what are sorry I keep spinning in this chair. I'm not used to sitting in it yet. I got it from my dad. I'm really glad he gave it to me, but keep I'm not used to it spinning around all the time. Um, Curtis asked what our favorite band was. I don't exactly have a favorite band. I mean, I've always been when I listen to music, I don't listen to a specific genre or band. I love listening to different types of music. So like I might like one person's song. I could like one of their songs, but I could just hate the rest. So when it comes to favorite bands, one of my favorites, I guess I could say, is Imagine Dragons. I do like them quite a bit. I did go to their concert earlier this year. It was pretty damn amazing. So I guess they're one of my favorite bands. I like a few others, I guess. I also like music like that's on YouTube. Like there's some people that do leak music, like Bad Administrator or Plentykill. They're still pretty damn awesome. Other than that, I don't really have any, super prioritized music. I think that was it for challenges, though. If I did forget one, I'm sorry. I'll probably be informed about it by the other Nameless Nerds pretty damn quickly, though. So I'm not too worried about it. If I miss it, I can always do it next week. Um, hmm. So that was about it for me. I mean, not much has been happening other than live streaming. That's what I was trying to think of. Um, as some of you know, I do run a YouTube channel, which is Who's It's on YouTube. So far, it's been very inactive lately. The last time I made an announcement was I think back around September 10th when I first started live streaming. But I've been doing that a lot now, so if you guys want to check it out, I'm Who's It's on Twitch. I'm not too hard to find, WHOSITZ. It's a very interesting way of spelling it, so there's no one else with a name similar to mine. But it's been going really well, actually. I finally completed The Walking Dead Season 1, The Walking Dead 400 Days, and Walking Dead Season 2. If you guys haven't played the Walking Dead games, go play them. They're so amazing. I won't spoil anything, of course, because I know some people who haven't completed the game, and they would seriously kick my ass if they were just watching this and there was a spoiler. If you have played it, it's great, isn't it? Like I said, if you haven't, though, go play it. Telltale Games did an amazing job with the choices and the design. I love that type of design. It's definitely different from regular games, but it's just to bring that to life, though. It's amazing how much one choice at the very beginning can affect it way later in the end. Season 2 was I like Season 2 a bit better than Season 1, only because of the storyline and how much more I don't want to say interactive, but like how much more exciting it got with especially the ending. I can't wait for Season 3 of Walking Dead. I'm also playing. I'm live streaming right now, which is A Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us is definitely, again, a very great game. Telltale Games did such a great job. I'm doing the last 2 episodes today, actually. Today will be my final live stream with The Wolf Among Us. Definitely an amazing game, and I can't wait to finish it. Just the fact of the murder case, how you're supposed to, it's more of a detective game. But similar to Walking Dead, find certain parts, go here, do this. It's very similar to Walking Dead's style, but the storyline's completely different, obviously. I just love the fact of it's not really a spoiler. They're all fables, like the wolf, who you are, your Bigby, the wolf, the big bad wolf from the Red Riding Hood fable, um, and it introduces other fables like Snow White and all of them, and you see some fables that aren't even that popular. But uh, me being who I am, I've read a lot of old books and not just old books, but also kind of weird childhood books, and I've seen the other side fables and fairy tales that normally kids won't know. Like most kids will know Cinderella and people, but some might not know of like I can't think of a good example of she is in there who Faith is. I've actually read that type of story before. I don't know if it's the exact same one. I've heard a variation of it, but it's something I know that I know most people might not. But it's still a great game if you're looking into getting a really cool story, mostly storyline game. Like it's not completely action you're fighting. There are parts where you have to be interactive, of course, but it's a very story-heavy games. Both of them, they're very good. When it comes to gaming news, not too much. I know, well, movie news. Apparently, Deadpool movie is confirmed. That's what I heard from somebody. I could be wrong, but I'm really hoping it's true because Deadpool movie would be amazing. I love the Deadpool game; it was hilarious, and making a movie of that guy, perfect. I love it. Uh, Apparently, there was something uploaded about GTA 5 having first-person shooter when you're in the car or when you're on foot. If that apparently it's not completely confirmed yet, but there's been a couple screenshots and uploaded to a web page. It looks really amazing. I'd love it to be true, and apparently they might be adding more animals and make those interactive with GTA Online. That would be amazing. GTA 5 has definitely been one of the best games that's come out in quite a while. Well, it's been around a year now since it's been released, almost. Can't remember if it was released this year or not, or if it was released last year. But it's definitely one of the top games, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from where it is already. And if they can make it even better, then that's great. I gotta apologize for the non-edited video. I used to use Movie Maker, which was just a basic Windows program that came with my computer. It was having errors, so I actually had to delete it. And when I went to re-download it, it's part of Windows Essentials, so I downloaded all the Windows Essentials at once, and it didn't download. And I was using a different program which deleted itself off my computer a couple days ago. So I'm going to be looking into getting a free one, or if it comes down to it, I'll save a bit of money and just pay for Vegas or something. Even if it's expensive, it's like, you know what, I need something though rather than nothing. Because I'd like to add, some music or something. It sounds, I know it sounds kind of just bland with just me talking. Other than that, I don't have a challenge for this week. I'm trying to get through this quite quickly since I have to go to a meeting later and I have to prepare a bit. Hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions or comments, comment section below, feel free to use it. Alright, have a good week, guys.